see you.
How you doing?
Hey, man,
it's good to see you too. What's going on?
Nothing.
Thank you.
Good to see you. We're having a good little time right now.
That's awesome.
We turned the tables on the way to interview him.
So we're doing live. So tell us about Newsmax and what makes you different than all the rest of the media.
Oh man, well, one, we deal in facts.
What's out?
So, come on in.
You're good.
So the difference between us and everybody else is literally we deal in facts and we deal in the truth. And we tell it the way it is. And nobody else seems to be able to do that. Nobody else is able to see reality like we're able to see reality. And, you know, we let it fly, at least on my show. I'm not shy.
You've always been known for that.
Well, that's true. That's true. That makes two of us. That makes two of us.
We appreciate what you do. You know, you're bringing truth, you know, from the media, which is a rare thing anymore. I know that y'all swallowed up a large market share of the supposedly all the other conservative networks out there. I think y'all are, you know, shooting your way to the top. You may be at the top now. I don't know what the ratings are, but I know y'all are doing real well.
Well, we're not at the top, but we're making inroads. And you know, I'll just say it. Fox made some mistakes along the way, and they really angered a lot of people, especially on election night and following up election night, almost turning their back on President Trump. And one thing that at least most of us at Newsmax, if not all of us at Newsmax, is we've got President Trump's back. You know, we're riding the pony that took us to the show, and that's President Trump. I don't know what happened. You know, look, I still watch the primetime lineup. They're great, but boy, in daytimes, I don't know what Fox is thinking. I mean, they're turning the backs on the people that got them where they are, and Newsmax is not going to do that, at least not while I'm around.
You know, I had dinner with President Trump back in April down at Mar-a-Lago, and that's when I actually toured the Newsmax Studios.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him about it, and he said, you know, I watch Newsmax more and more now, and Fox less and less. So you got the big man on your, you know, watching you for sure.
I'll tell you, I got to meet him at the same spot at Mar-a-Lago, and I had been told that he watches the show. A friend of mine said, Mr. President, I want you to see who it is. And he looked up at me and he says, Grant, your monologue the other night was out of this world. And I'm telling you, a thrill like you wouldn't believe. President of the United States is watching me. That's right here.
Well, and that's what it's going to take. It's going to take people like you, people like Sid, people like myself, people like Sal and Travis, who's with WTPOTUS.com, and a group that's just started out that really is doing some of the same thing that Newsmax is, but you guys have been successful at fighting the beast.
Yeah.
And so just thank you for planting the seed of hope in America.
You know what people tell us all the time is that we say what they're thinking. And oftentimes, if you don't live in a state like Texas, where we are, people are afraid to say what they think. And so I just ask everybody out there right now, we need bold leadership. We need people willing to stand up, stand firm for what you believe in. Don't be afraid. I understand there can be backlash. You don't need to be rude to people, but stand tall for what we believe in, conservative values, America, and the love of this country.
Thank you for what you do. God bless you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Good luck
to you. If I help you, let
Sid.
me know.
Yeah, I'm a fan of yours.
Thank you.
Grant, God bless you, man.
Thank you, guys.
Good to see you.
Absolutely. Good
Thanks
to see
for
you
being
all,
here.
too.